Jon, welcome back to Ewood today. You're here for the Blackburn Rovers v Newcastle United FA Cup match. What's it like to be back at Ewood?
Yeah, fantastic. Obviously, really fond memories of my time here at Ewood Park, although it was back in 2004, so a long time ago now. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed my time here. Had some wonderful memories. Was managing to stay in the Premiership that year. My first season here was very special. So yeah, it's good to see some old faces and looking forward to the game. And
you've been enjoying the hospitality in the Premiership, sponsored by Mesos. How's that experience been?
It's been fabulous. The staff are wonderful in there. I've got an added incentive because actually my brother-in-law is the executive head chef, so I got a little sneak peek at the menu early doors. But the food's tremendous, the hospitality is superb, and I'd encourage anybody to get down and check it out because it's really first class. And
you must have enjoyed engaging with the supporters as well, a lot of photos, some autographs and recalling some memories, of course.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. It's been great. A lot of the fans still remember my time here. Went through into Jack's bar over there and had a great time in there, speaking to some people, a little interview. So yeah, it's great just to catch up with people because, like I say, there's still staff here that were working here when I was here. So yeah, but the fans are fantastic. They always are when I'm back at Ewood. And yeah, so looking forward to the game.
And of course, you spoke about some of those goals you scored for us. What were some of your standout memories that you remember now from Rovers?
Yeah, I mean, obviously scoring on my debut away at Middlesbrough in a 1-0 win was very special, and then actually my home debut, scoring again against today's opponents Newcastle in a 1-1 draw. Managed to get Shearer's shirt after that as well, so another special one. And then probably beating Manchester United 1-0 and scoring that goal here at Ewood again was another amazing game.
And of course, you had such a great career at a number of clubs, of course, but if Rovers fans don't know, what are you currently up to now?
So I'm coaching at the minute. I'm first team assistant coach at Barnsley. When I retired 3 years ago, I went out to the States to coach. Had a great time out there, and while I was there, bumped into an old friend, Neil Collins, who I played briefly with at Sunderland, and he was the head coach of the Tampa Bay Rowdies. He was looking for another assistant coach, so we joined up. I had 18 months working with him there. And in July of last year, he got the Barnsley job, so I came back with him. So I moved back to Huddersfield, back to my old living area. Kids are back in school and stuff, and yeah, currently really enjoying the challenges that come with league football and coaching at the top level.
And of course, I'm sure from a distance you've been keeping an eye on Rovers this season. It's a young team. We've just got a new manager, of course. What have you made of the season so far?
Yeah, obviously it's a bit of a transition period now, but I think in Jon Stead they've got a top manager. I think he's proved that, and very sought after. So I think it's a real coup. So looking forward to see how the rest of the season pans out. It's been a bit stop and start, but I think we've done all right on the whole, and it's just time now to try and get over the line.
And of course, you speak about your relationship with the Blackburn fans. It plays a huge role in the local community, this Blackburn, doesn't it? Why is that important here?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can see that. You can see that through the football, doing the community and everything. It's a family club, and it always has been. Some people argue that every now and then when there's a lot of changes behind the scene. But from what I remember, it's a massively family-orientated club, strong reach into the community, and one that's a real stable environment for people to come and see their team play. And I think it needs to stay like that because when it's surrounded by bigger cities, shall we say, and teams with a larger following, I think it's important that these types of clubs really reach out to the community and make sure that they're getting that kind of interaction, and this club does that, to a very high standard.
And you talk about the importance of that and allude to the role that Blackburn Rovers Community Trust, that the club's official charity, play there as well. Why do you think it's important that it really benefits people here? You talk about seeing everyone here at the ground, and it shows that Rovers is beyond just Ewood Park, doesn't it?
Yeah, well that's what they're for. Every club has these. Some are better than others, but every one of them they do their utmost to reach out to the community, like you say, and make sure that they're engaging on every level. And I think football on the pitch is such a small part of what a football club means to a town and city, so I think it's really important that they continue to do the great work that they're doing.
And the fans, of course, are the lifeblood of the club, and it's fantastic that we're going to get our highest attendance of the season today, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Well, the kick-off's been pushed back 15 minutes. I think that's because of the volume of people that are wanting to get through the turnstiles. So yeah, it's a good indication of what could be a fantastic evening, hopefully another magical FA Cup night.